Hey everyone, welcome to today's episode of Empowered in Health. I am so excited to dive in and share a little bit more about some of my favorite wellness products and the Black Friday sales that seem to be going on all over the place. I know that you have probably been inundated with emails and all kinds of information about different opportunities with brands you love, products you love, etc. And so I want to keep this as short and as sweet as possible, but also make sure that I call to your attention some really awesome deals on some products that our household utilizes all the time. And it gives you an opportunity to kind of explore, is it something that you might want to add to your Christmas list or buy ahead of time for someone you love, stuff like that. So let's kind of dive right in. I have a slew of wellness products, but I'm going to start right now with my shop products. So for those of you that might be newer to following me, newer to tuning in, I have a small mindset shop that I've had open for about 2 years or so. And I have a lot of different creative products inside the shop that I am so incredibly proud of, and just want to kind of share a couple with you. But right now, in the shop, starting today, which is the 22nd of November, it's going to go through the 27th, which is Monday of November. It's 40% off at the shop with code Friday40. Okay. And I have everything in there from like, custom created this affirmation deck, which is like a positive affirmation deck you can utilize as a part of your routine. I have little devotional books like this. I also have things like notepads and notebooks. This says focus on the good. Also a couple different bracelets and things like that. This one is the mama bracelet. And then I also have these fun festive holiday bracelets. One says Mary on it and one says believe. So I have those options. And then I also have a variety of different stickers that you can utilize on your laptop, right? All kinds of different stuff depending on something that you might want as a small, piece of encouragement, things like that. And then I also have these fun window clings, and I actually put these on the windshield of my car. So when I'm driving, I have them in like the lower left corner. And so I can see them just kind of sitting right on my dashboard and right on my windshield like that, right? As a reminder to take care of myself, that the effort I'm putting in is more than enough, things like that. So those are some of the mindset goods. Again, from today, which is Wednesday, November 22nd through the 27th, you can get 40% off on all of the products inside my shop with code Friday40. And just to kind of also preface all of this by saying, I'll be putting everything that I talk about inside the show notes of this podcast. I'm also going to include like a quick Black Friday deals guidebook inside my newsletter that I send out on Friday morning. So make sure that you're subscribed. I'll make sure that also that link for subscribing to the newsletter is in the link of this podcast as well. So that's the shop. Again, it's called the Empowered Mindset Shop. That is a part of what I offer within my coaching suite, right? I'm so incredibly proud of the products I have in there. I've been able to collaborate with other people on customized products. I've been able to bring in other small business owner products too, which has been super cool. And so feel free to check it out. You can go to the link at erintrier.com/shop to actually check all of that out. And again, check the show notes for any of these deals that you might want to learn more about. Okay, let's kind of dive into more of like the product wellness stuff that my family utilizes. We utilize a lot of different things, from protein powders to collagen powders, things like L-glutamine, immunoglobulins, greens, magnesium, so many different things. I have an awesome pre-workout I love. So I'm going to show you a bunch of different stuff. Let's start with the first brand. This brand is called Just Ingredients. Absolutely love everything they do. You can go to their website. I'll make sure, again, that's in the show notes. Right now, they're hosting 20% off. It's only until the end of the day on Friday. Okay. So their sale ends at 11:59 p.m. Mountain Time on the 24th, which is Friday. So I'm going to show you a couple things we utilize. I love their protein powder, 24 grams of protein. The nice thing about these is these protein powders also have a slew of amino acids inside them, which I absolutely love. So you can utilize this almost as like a branch chain amino acid supplement as well, like a BCAA, but it also has really quality protein in it. So we love the protein powder. I also really love their caffeine-free pre-workout. I utilize this when I'm really trying to kind of pay attention to the caffeine that I'm utilizing. Right now I've been kind of digging into my adrenal health and things like that. And so I've been focusing a lot on caffeine and not having really any. And this has been an awesome alternative during that season of where I'm at in my wellness journey. And I cannot recommend this enough. It's delicious. So that's their caffeine-free pre-workout. And then the other thing that we utilize is we just started these with our family. They just came out with this probiotic complex, which is pre, pro, and postbiotics, which is amazing for overall gut health, boosting your immune system. Awesome for this season where a lot of us start to get sick. These are amazing. Can't recommend them enough. My kids love both flavors. They kind of just taste like a lemon. This one's kind of like a lemonade. This one's kind of like a flavored berry lemonade. So good, really light, and my kids love them. So cannot recommend them enough. And then the other thing that we utilize from Just Ingredients is we utilize their lotions. They have like a face serum. They have hyaluronic acid, all kinds of other like beauty products too, the deodorant, mouthwash, tooth mineral powder, stuff like that. So really good, cleaner alternatives for your wellness regimen, right? Anything from the protein powders and more of the, performance kinds of supplements, all the way down to probiotics. They have collagen now, and they have a lot of beauty products too. So I cannot recommend them enough. Again, I'll make sure the link to their information is in the show notes, and can't recommend, again, all of their products are amazing. 20% off until Friday the 24th. So that's Just Ingredients. Let's move on to Momentous. And this is the creatine that I use. And this has been an awesome addition I've started to add in actually over the past 2 months or so. It's something that I've been learning a lot about along my postpartum health, perimenopause health, kind of aging health journey, the importance of really understanding the benefits of creatine for females. And especially if you're a training female, how that can not only help with building muscle mass, but it can also help tremendously with things like brain cognition, which is huge, right? I don't know about you, but as a busy mom, as I get older, I have moments where I feel like it's harder for me to retain information and to recall information and things like that. And so I'm really trying to make sure that I'm protecting and working on nurturing my brain health as well. So creatine is an awesome one. Momentous is doing 25% off. I don't know exactly how long the sale is happening, but it is happening right now. Again, go to the show notes of this podcast to find, all of the products that you can essentially start to utilize, and specifically their creatine. Creatine is the product that I use from them most right now. I have not dove into any other products, but they have a lot of great clean options. Okay, let's talk a little bit about Gut Personal. So Gut Personal is a company that I'm actually an affiliate with, and I use a lot of their products. They were the people that I did my gut health kind of healing journey with at the beginning of this year. They offer everything from community group coaching to personalized coaching, gut health testing, hormone health testing. And they help you kind of work through not only like nutritional protocols, but also what can you do from a supplemental standpoint to help your gut heal and help yourself feel your best from the inside out. So a couple of the products that I utilize all the time are their gut greens and reds, the Soother, which is an L-glutamine product. It's really good for overall gut health and like gut health repair. And then I also love the Miracle Worker, which is their magnesium product. This is magnesium glycinate, which is by far and away one of the best for really helping with sleep, regularity, and so much more. And so I love the Miracle Worker. And Gut Personal is doing right now anywhere from 20 to 30% off, depending on what you might purchase. So if you're purchasing supplements, it's 20% off. If you're purchasing bundles where they have these bundle packs of different supplements you can purchase together, that's 25% off. And then if you decide to purchase something and put it on a subscription, you can get up to 30% off. So highly recommend checking them out. I will drop the link to their website in the show notes here. It's Gut Personal. And they are just a tremendous small women-owned business that I have had such pleasure in getting to know and working with, and absolutely love their products. So can't recommend them enough. Okay, let's talk a little bit about collagen. So I specifically use this Dr. Axe Ancient Nutrition Collagen. The reason I love it most is because of the protein content, right? Like in the serving size, which is 2 scoops of this, there are 18 grams of protein, right? And so it's really, really awesome as far as additional protein in your day-to-day. Collagen is huge for things like skin, hair, joints, digestion, and so much more. And so I can't recommend a good quality collagen enough. This one is specifically on a Black Friday sale on Amazon. And it's 20% off. So I'll make sure you have the links and can get access to that if that's something that you're looking for, if you're looking for a different collagen supplement. Okay. Let's talk a little bit about the BODi supplements that are on sale. So BODi is another company that I'm affiliated with, and they have a couple different products that are on Black Friday sale right now too, right? So one of those is the pre-workout that I love. This is called Energize. I love the lemon. My husband loves the lemon. When I'm utilizing caffeine in my day-to-day, this is the product that I love so, so much. Cannot recommend it enough. So I will make sure that you have the links to in the show notes to all of this. Energize is 15% off right now. And then the other things are like workout equipment, right? So things like the bands, right? I'm sorry, I should say these are the bands, right? These are like little resistance bands. And then these are loops, right? And the loops and the bands are 25 and 35% off. So if you're looking for like added equipment for your home gym, you want to be able to have something that you can take easily on the road or to the gym if you go and work out there. Things like loops, and resistance bands are amazing additives. They don't take up a lot of space, and they're super awesome for just amplifying moves and making things more challenging and really helping you kind of, kick up your workout routine to the next level, right? The other thing is these sliders, and my sliders are really old. But these slides are awesome for, really, again, amplifying your moves, sliding across the floor when you're doing things like side lunges, back lunges, anything like that. The slides themselves are 20% off at BODi, and cannot recommend these little workout tools enough because, again, it kind of gives you the option to diversify how you're going through movements and essentially intensify what you're doing. So if you need more workout equipment, BODi has some great Black Friday sales going on. The last thing that they do have on sale is the mint chocolate chip beach bar, which we love. We love their protein bars. They have 3 different flavors: peanut butter, almond crunch, and mint chocolate chip. Mint is the one that's on Black Friday sale. And I'll make sure, again, all of the links to the BODi specific products that are on promotion are linked in the show notes because there's some great, great options there. So those are kind of like workout specific products, wellness specific products, things we use for, before and after a workout and things along those lines. Okay, so now I want to kind of move into like different organizers or tools that I use, right? So the first is the Theragun. So the Theragun is on sale right now for 33% off, almost $100 off on Amazon. And we absolutely love this thing. It is so good for muscle recovery. Cannot recommend it enough. And so I'll make sure that you guys have the link for the Theragun promotion if you have been thinking about utilizing something like that for muscle recovery and really helping yourself work through soreness. Cannot recommend the Theragun enough. So make sure you look at that one. The other thing that I want to show you quickly is something called the Sync Scope. And this is kind of switching gears a little bit. This is more specifically for female physiology, right? So the Sync Scope is something that I have been connected to through my Sync certification. And the Sync Scope is something that helps you track ovulation. And so this specific product is $10 off for Black Friday. I'll make sure, again, that the link is in the show notes. And it is an awesome tool for seeing, is your body ovulating? Are you truly ovulating? And the reason ovulation is so key is it's truly the 5th vital sign for us as women. It helps us really gauge our overall wellness, our overall cycles, and what's really potentially happening with our hormone fluctuation month to month. And so this little tool can be crucial for helping you really pinpoint when are you ovulating and what can you actually start to hone in on when it comes to, hormonal fluctuations, like I just said. Learning more about your monthly cycle and the rhythm of it, what's happening when, how you feel and when, like it's just eye-opening and mind-blowing from an overall inside-out wellness standpoint. So the Sync Scope, again, is $10 off, and make sure you check the show notes for the promo link for that. One other quick thing I wanted to share is my supplement organizer. So this is like kind of what it looks like. It is a rainbow supplement organizer. And the nice thing is it's, one day a week, right? And then each day has 3 different slots: morning, afternoon, and evening. And so depending on what kind of supplement protocol you might be taking or anything like that, it's a really nice, easy way to stay organized. I know sometimes when I talk to women or clients, they're saying, well, how do I stay organized with all of these different supplements that I'm trying to take? Or how do I make sure that I stay on top of, taking care of myself? Getting organized with something as simple as a pill organizer can be huge for just taking the guesswork and the decision-making out of the entire process. So one time a week, I fill up my organizer and then I just keep it right on my kitchen counter so I can remember to take my supplements throughout the week. And so the pill supplement or the pill organizer that I utilize is also 20% off on Amazon, and I'll make sure you guys have the link in the show notes. It's a great tool. There's lots of options on Amazon if you want to look them up, but I cannot recommend this one enough because it has all the different slots 3 times a day, and it really helps you organize different supplements you might have to take at different timing throughout the day, right? Okay, so we talked about pill organizer. Now I'm going to move into the last 2 kind of groupings of supplements that I really felt like were in the wellness space. And these are more like healthy, keeping you healthy, working on immune system kinds of supplements. We actually use these particularly for our kids. We also use them for ourselves as well, but I wanted to call them to your attention because they are on major sale, which is awesome to see, right? So the first one is called Beekeepers Naturals. We actually use the immune support throat spray, and we love the throat lozenges. Beekeepers is, again, a natural supplement or company that you can utilize for things like colds, coughs, sore throat, stuff like that. It is 30% off right now on Amazon. And again, I'll make sure you guys have the link. It's a great company. Cannot recommend their products enough. And the thing that I love is our kids actually like utilizing everything from the throat spray to the lozenges and everything else. So great company. Make sure you guys are checking them out. Again, called Beekeepers Naturals. And then the last one is Genexa. And this is one, again, that we utilize for our kids. This is called the Kids Tummy Relief. And this is the Kids Cold Crush, you can see. And again, the brand is Genexa. And right now on Amazon, also 20% off. Depending on what you purchase, it may be even more than that. But Genexa is another brand, like an alternative to things like Tylenol and ibuprofen, Tums, right? Stuff like that. So it's a cleaner version. And our kids really love them. They would say, I would think, based on their feedback, the tummy relief seems to work better than the cold crush, at least in their minds. And they've really enjoyed utilizing those when they are starting to get sick, have felt sick, etc. And so we're always trying to work on different things in our house to help us feel good, right? We're always working on whole food nutrition as often as possible. We're working on good sleep as often as possible. And then we have these different tools specifically with supplementation that we utilize throughout our family. You know, in addition to things like Beekeepers and Genexa, the other big product, especially that we're utilizing with our kids, is the probiotics from Just Ingredients. That's a brand new product that they just launched, and my kids love them. And one thing that we have learned in our house is that so much of the immune system, like 80% or more, is housed inside our gut, right? So having optimal gut health and optimizing our gut matters when it comes to really keeping ourselves healthy, keeping ourselves energized, feeling good, rested, all of those things. And so I want to just encourage you to really research and think about what kind of supplementation can you potentially implement into your life, into your family's life with your kids that are going to help you feel strong, feel healthy, feel good, and essentially help you also fight off illnesses or, you know, stay out of the sickness as often as possible, stuff like that. And so again, just wanted to kind of share with you guys today some of my favorite Black Friday sales going on. There's so much happening from different products that I love, from other small businesses, again, my Empowered Mindset shop, and so much more. So I hope this was helpful for you guys. Again, make sure you check out the show notes of this podcast. I'll have all the links in there. And then make sure you're also subscribed to my email list, because I'll be sending out a quick guide with all of this inside it on Friday morning. So you can just quick link out to potentially purchasing any of these things that sound interesting to you or might be something that you want to kind of explore for your own health and wellness regimen. So overall, thank you so much for tuning in today. Thank you so much for being here. I am so incredibly grateful for the opportunity to continue to serve in this way and to talk more about inside out wellness, mental health, protecting our peace, you know, implementing systems and habits in our days that really help us feel our best from the inside out. It is something I'm incredibly passionate about. And again, I can't thank you guys enough for coming along for the ride and for joining the conversation. It's such an incredible gift in my life. And it's, again, something I'm so grateful for. If you could do me a favor and share this podcast with someone in your network, leave a review, let me know what you thought, let me know how it added value to your life. And if there's ever anything specific you want me to talk about or something else that I can share that you feel like would be really helpful for you as you're working on your inside out health and wellness, please don't ever hesitate to reach out. I would love to connect either via email or on social. Send me a note anytime, and let's connect on our goals as we continue to learn together. Never forget that your peace of mind matters. I'll see you in the next one.